And welcome back to the channel, everybody. Lucas from Mars here today in a very special episode today, as we are playing opening day here with the Miami Marlins franchise and MLB The Show 22. As opening day time here, we are set to get this season underway, and super excited to start this series, guys. It'll be a franchise rebuild here. We're only going to be controlling this team here in Miami, and super excited to get this season started. We're playing against the World Series champions from last year and the Atlanta Braves, so not going to be an easy opponent here on opening day for Miami, as they're going to have to face a good team here in order to start their season off strong. As we get a good shots here of this stadium, and I love this stadium. I love these jerseys that this team has, and we'll see. Here's the preview of their year. Last year's rankings, they were good in pitching, 6th in the ERA, 7th in walks allowed, but their offense was a bottom-tier offense. But here we go with Pablo Lopez striding out onto the mound here today. As last year, excellent season. Yeah, I already showed you those numbers in the preview episode, but 3.07 ERA and a 1.12 WHIP for Pablo Lopez last year. And at 20 starts, he was very, very excellent. So he's going to have his work cut out for him, though, against a very, very good Atlanta lineup here. As starting it off is going to be Ozzie Albies, who who had 30 home runs last year, hit basically 260. 1-2 pitch to Ozzie is swung on and missed. Good start to the 2022 season for Pablo Lopez, as his first strikeout of the year comes in his first pitching at bat of the season against Ozzie Albies, who was way out in front of that pitch. So we're going to take a look at this lineup here for Atlanta. We already saw Albies. We got Dansby Swanson, Ronald Acuna Jr., the catcher William Contreras, Matt Olson, a new signing for them, Alec Dickerson, Austin Riley, Eddie Rosario, and then Adam Duvall rounding out the lineup. So we do have universal DH on here in this franchise, as that's kind of the way that it seems MLB is going in real life. So it just made sense because this is going to be a multi-year thing. But Ronald Acuna Jr. now here up, and he will take that ball in the dirt. Now full count. You got to be careful here with this guy, one of the best hitters in the league, and he swings and misses, though, on that slurve. A great pitch from Pablo Lopez, and that is the end of the top of the first. So we're going to introduce you here to some of these players here in this Miami Marlins lineup as we go into the middle of the first inning. And pitching for Atlanta here, this is their team's ace, Max Fried, on the mound. Going to be a tough task for this offense because Max Fried's super good last year, and in 28 starts had a 3.04 ERA with a 1.09 WHIP, as he pitched a lot of innings last season as well. Very, very good pitcher here. And so Brian De La Cruz is starting it off here for Miami, starting this game off. And as I try and hit here, and super late on that four-seam fastball, I am really bad at hitting in this game, so I only actually controlled the hitters in this first inning only because, as you can see, I am super late on every single pitch right now, and I just decided to be a little bit more realistic and for these players to actually be able to get hits I can't be hitting. So I got to get better at hitting in this game for sure, but eventually I might be able to actually hit and make it realistic. But right now I'm just not good at hitting at all, as that's a four-seamer right down the middle. I just never have done it. I didn't do it in any of the, that was my brother that was hitting in the franchise in the custom, league that we started. So I've just never been able to hit. So that's a great pitch there. Max Fried gets a few just really easy and pretty much basically free strikeouts right there in that first inning. So William Contreras now here, starting off the top of the second inning, and a 3-2 pitch is ball 4, and that's a walk. Sorry that clip was in 2x speed for some reason there, as that is outside for ball 1 to Matt Olson. 39 home runs, 111 ribbies last year. Of course, Atlanta got him in a big trade with the Oakland Athletics, and so he will strike out, though, on a circle change outside of the zone. Strikeout number 3 for Lopez here so far. Ready, 4 outs in the game. He's got 3 Ks. And Alex Dickerson, who swings at a 2-0 pitch. Jacob Stallings gets it, and he throws away from the bag, pulling Garrett Cooper off. Now, that's going to be an error on Jacob Stallings. Not a great play there, as didn't get the meter all right. That's going to be a ground ball, though. That might be 2. Oh, and it is going to be 2. It's a double play. So the error does not come back to bite Atlanta there, and they get the out regardless, and they get a big double play there to end the top of the second. So we go now bottom of the second inning. Jorge Soler here leading this inning off for Miami. A 2.23 year average last year, almost 30 home runs. And he will look to take his first pitch and swing and hit it into center field for a base hit. As Atlanta had a shift on there, as you can see, the second baseman, Ozzy Albies, basically playing almost in center field, right behind second base. And so we're beating the shift, getting a single. That's the first hit of the 2022 season for the Miami Marlins. Garrett Cooper, though, he's going to look at that strike. 2-2 count now. Swing and a miss on a four-seamer inside. Great pitch there by Max Fried, who's now got 4 strikeouts on his day. As Garrett Cooper, no chance. So 2 down here now in the inning for Avisail Garcia, who was decent last year for sure, with 29 home runs and 86 ribbies, a 260 average. As now the full count pitch is swung on and missed on a slider way inside. Man, great pitch there by Max Fried, who's got 5 strikeouts through 2 innings. So now we go top 3 here. Adam Duvall hitting for Atlanta. That's going to be a base hit down the line, right past under the first baseman's glove. It's going to roll to the wall and going to be extra bases here, as that's a double for Adam Duvall. Base runner here in scoring position for Atlanta. Now Dansby Swanson is up to 2 outs in the inning here as he takes a cutter inside. Ronald Acuna Jr. on deck. And the 3-1 to Swanson. It's perfect pitch release, but it's down below the knees for ball 4. So another base runner here for Pablo Lopez, and now dangerous hitter. You got Ronald Acuna Jr. up here. And let's see, struck out in his first at-bat, but here comes the 1-2, and it's down in the dirt. Gets past Stallings. Going to third is Duvall. Oh, good recovery by Jacob Stallings as he pops right back up and throws it to third base, and gets Adam Duvall out. Great play by Jacob Stallings, and that's one thing that he's good at. He's very, speaking of Stallings, he's batting right now, and as he will take strike 3 called on the outside corner. You know, Jacob Stallings not a great offensive catcher, but man, the defense for Jacob Stallings, one of the better defensive catchers in the league, and that's the 7th K for Max Fried here through 3 innings as he gets Brian De La Cruz there on that low and outside pitch. No chance, man. And the end of the third, only 1 hit for each side so far. So we get Ronald Acuna Jr. here leading off this 4th inning now, and he will take this 1-1 pitch here, and he swings and hits it in the air. That is deep into right field. Racing back is Garcia, and it's off of the foul pole and gone, a home run. Man, Ronald Acuna Jr., and he gets his first homer of the season, and Atlanta strikes first here on opening day. And Acuna just got that pitch. I mean, he is so dangerous. You know, one of the best hitter in baseball, arguably. You know, he's just one of the best, and not a great location there by Lopez, a little bit high, and just was able to get that one inside of that fair pole, the fair pole there, and bounce it off the foul pole. So that is a home run, and that is a 1-0 Atlanta lead here, as Garcia is going to catch this one in right field to end the 4th. But in the inning, that's a big swing. Ronald Acuna Jr. taking that high pitch, sending it over the wall, and 1-0 Atlanta here, middle of the 4th. So let's see what the offense can do here. Now we're in the top of the 5th inning, and Adam Duvall strikes out on a high fastball. Swing and miss. Nothing happened in the bottom of the 4th for the offense, but that's strikeout number 4. And now we're going to go bottom 5 here. Avisail Garcia, who struck out in his first at-bat here. Bottom of the 5th, more than halfway home in this game now, as that's going to be a swing and a drive by Garcia. That's going to get down, and it's going to go all the way to the wall. And extra bases here for Avisail Garcia. 2nd hit of the day for Miami, and the first base runner in scoring position here for the Marlins in this game. So now Jacob Stolling struck out his first time, 2-2, swing and a miss. Fastball struck him out for the second time. 8 on the day for Max Fried through 5 innings. He has been brilliant. So now we go top 6, and it's Acuna again, 1 for 2 with that home run in the 4th inning. And leading off the 6th inning now. And 86 pitches here for Pablo Lopez as that strike 2 to Acuna. This might be the last inning here for Lopez. We'll see how this inning goes. And now an 0-2 pitch to Acuna is swung on and missed. Pitch inside and in the dirt, and it gets Ronald Acuna Jr. swinging and looking kind of foolish there on 5th strikeout for Lopez. Now 0-2 to Matt Olson, and he is going to send a ball into second base, and there's Josh Chisholm to take care of it for the out. And middle of the 6th inning here, so that probably, I think that was the end of the game and end of the day. Great pitching performance by Pablo Lopez. I really like this, that Miami batters do upscreen. That was really cool. But now Jorge Soler takes ball 3 down below the knees, and now it's a full count with a man on first here. 2 down in the bottom of the 6th. And now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. And that was a fastball right in the zone. Definitely should have crushed that pitch if you're Soler. Definitely missed opportunity. 9 strikeouts in this game for Max Fried. What a pitching performance. What a great start here on opening day. Only 5 hits combined here through 6 innings. Definitely a pitcher's duel here in this one. So Lopez trying to go to 7 innings here in this one as he gets another strikeout there. Swinging and missing is Adam Duvall. 6 on the day for Pablo Lopez. And now it's Austin Riley here. And he will swing, hits a base hit into the outfield into left, and that's a single. And with 101 pitches on the day for Lopez, that might be the end of the game for him, and it looks like it is. Don Mattingly coming out and pulling Pablo Lopez here in the 7th inning. What a great pitching performance, though. I mean, responsible for the guy on first base right now, but 6.1 innings, 6 strikeouts, only 4 hits, I believe, and 1 earned run allowed. What a great game, and a really good opening day start for Lopez. Nothing to be ashamed of there. The offense just not backing him up in this one. So Anthony Bass is going to come in here in the game for Miami. Here in the 7th inning, last year was pretty good. 3.82 ERA and a 1.3 whip, basically. I mean, he was all right in this bullpen. And he's going to get two down here in this inning now, and that's Ozzie Albies, who flies one over to Garcia in right to end the inning. So 7th inning stretch time here in Miami, and the home team down 1-0 as their offense still really struggling. So now 2 out here in the inning. Max Fried trying to get 7 scoreless innings in his belt today, and that's going to be a swing and a drive. That's going to be an extra base hit here as bouncing off the wall, and that's a double. So 100th, that's the 100th pitch in this game for Max Fried. I believe that was Garcia again with another big hit, and they still keep Max Fried going as that's a fly out into left field. Good job by Rosario to track that ball down, and he makes the catch for the final out. So, man, 7 innings, scoreless baseball. Max Fried, have yourself a great opening day start, my man. Great job here for Max Fried in this game. So we are in the bottom of the 8th. Max Fried still pitching here, but that is probably going to be the end of his game here as he's at 108 pitches as that flying into third base there. Great speed. And now men on the corners. This is the best chance that we've seen Miami have yet in this game to get some runs on the board, and that is going to be the end of the game for Max Fried, who was unbelievable in this one. 7.1 innings, and man, only 4 hits, 4 or 5 hits allowed, and he was excellent. So Kenley Jansen here coming on for Atlanta, 2.2 ERA and a 104 whip last year. His first appearance here in an Atlanta jersey. Man, swinging and missing there is Jesus Sanchez. Not a good look there with men on the corners. You got to try and score the runner, and another strikeout there by Soler. Man, Jansen kind of looks weird. That's what I was about to say. Jansen looks a little strange in an Atlanta Braves jersey. I'm not used to it. But, man, 2 strikeouts to end the 8th inning there and get out of that jam. So now we're here in the 9th, and Tanner Scott pitching Not great last season, over a 5 ERA. He's got a man on second here now, as that's a strikeout. Swinging and missing there now, and now it's Austin Riley who swings and misses that a low four-seamer. So Tanner Scott coming in the game in a tough spot with the man in scoring position. He's got a couple of Ks, and then he gets Eddie Rosario to fly out over to Soler, and that's going to end the top of the ninth. So last chance here for Miami in their offense, and we're going to get a look at who's going to come up in this inning. Garrett Cooper, Aguilar, and Arvicio Garcia. So it's down to these three guys here. Last chance for Miami here in this opening day game to try and crawl back in this one and get a run across. The offense has done nothing, and now it's A.J. Minter trying to close this game out. 3.78 ERA last year, and Jesus Aguilar starting with one out here in the inning already. That's a fly ball. That's deep into the outfield. Rosario can't get to it, and it's going to bounce over the wall for a ground rule double. So now Arvicio Garcia, who's 2 for 3 with a couple of doubles in this game, and A.J. Minter working around him and walking him. So now 2 men on, 1 man out. Miguel Rojas here, 0 for 3 in the game, but he hits a ground ball. That's going to be a base hit. And Aguilar is super slow. He's only got 8 speed, and they hold Aguilar at third base. Tying run 90 feet away, and they're going to try and do a bunt here with Jacob Stallings. Albies going to second for 1, and the throw to first is not in time. Oh, Jacob Stallings beats out the double play attempt, and we are tied. So how about that? Not the way that you would assume Atlanta would score their first run of the year, but that's how they get it, as Tuki Toussaint now coming in, and I really thought that Ozzy Albies was going to go home on that play. I was surprised that he tried to get a double play there, but it does not end up working out, as they do get a run, and that's going to be an out. We almost beat it out there to get a bunt base hit. That would have won the game, but now we go into the 10th. And how about this? Extra innings on opening day. Great start to this season, and really exciting here. Now, Cole Sulzer is pitching. He's got a 2.70 ERA last year. Very, very good reliever. One of the best, probably the best reliever in this staff. And that's a strikeout. Dansby Swanson. Man, what are you doing there? That's a pitch right down the middle. You got to crush that. And he doesn't. So now middle of the 10th. And a chance for Miami to walk it off. How fitting would a walk-off win be an opening day? But that's going to be a strikeout of Brian Anderson, who was struck out already in this game once. That's at least his second of the night. And now it's Garrett Cooper, who's 0 for 4, trying to do something with the man on here, and 2 men out. The pitch to Garrett Cooper is going to be another fly ball into left, and on the run at the wall. Oh, man, he had to reach up there. Eddie Rosario reaching to make the catch in the outfield. Man, that was almost, I know, a couple other feet higher, and that would have probably won the game. So now we go to the 11th inning in here, and William Contreras looking at that fastball that was very borderline, and now the full count pitch, swinging and missing, and gets a strikeout there. Cole Sulzer gets another K, and a really interesting, I love the StatCast stuff here that they do in this new game. I think it's really cool. They do it on home runs as well, and they show here this at bat, and that 3-2 pitch that was called a strike, definitely a ball, but we get the benefit of the doubt on that call, and really cool StatCast little graphic there. So that's going to be a pop-out, though, by Matt Olson to end the top of the 11th. So, man, I don't think you can go very many more innings here with Atlanta. Their offense is too good. They're going to score here eventually. So the offense here needing to get something going. Jesus Aguilar starting the bottom of the 11th inning off. He had a 1 for 4 with that double in the 9th. He scored a run, and he will take ball 4 outside. So Toussaint still pitching. That's a walk, and that's the winning run on first now. Joey Wendell here. He's going to swing, and he's going to send one into the outfield, down for a hit. And Aguilar, again, the slow speed. He's going to have to stay at second. But here we go. Now let's see what Miguel Rojas does here with 2 men on and nobody out. Maybe a bunt, and he's showing it. And he's going to lay down a perfect bunt. Actually, they get the out at second. Maybe not a perfect bunt, but still, it does move Aguilar to third. So here we go. Jacob Stallings who has a couple of strikeouts in this game, over 4, but he's got a chance. He did score that RBI in the 9th. And here we go. Man on third, winning run, 90 feet away. The 2-2. Swung on in the air. Floater to center field. That ball's down. Base hit. Jacob Stallings wins the game for Miami. The Marlins walk it off on opening day, 2-1 in 11. Wow, what a celebration, and what a big-time hit by Jacob Stallings, the catcher, getting both the RBIs in this one today. And what a win. What a win here on opening day as the Miami Marlins win this one. They come out on top by a final of 2-1 here in 11 innings. What a game. I mean, one of the best games that I've ever recorded, honestly, and such a excellent start to this franchise. Man, if this is a precursor to how amazing this franchise is going to be, stay tuned, stay strapped in, because it's going to be super fun and just super excited to get this franchise going, guys. Been working really hard to get a PlayStation for you and just start this franchise, and this is going to be the start of hopefully a great series here on the channel. So a great win here, and you see the swing by Stallings, and he knew that was going to drop as soon as he hit it, putting his arms up in celebration. And another look at this line. 10 hits for Miami, 6 for Atlanta. The pitching, man, the pitching for Miami in this game was unbelievable. And looking at this line here for Atlanta, the only guy to get multiple hits in this game was Matt Olson, who was 2 for 5. And that home run, the only run by in the game as Acuna hit it. And Max Fried, 7.1 innings, 9 strikeouts, 5 hits, 2 walks. He was unbelievable. But then the bullpen blew the save, and Toussaint got the loss. So the bullpen for Atlanta not great here. You see De La Cruz 1 for 3. Anderson had a hit, 2 for 4 for Soler, 2 for 3 for Garcia, then 2 RBIs for Jacob Stallings there down in the middle. The only guy to not get a hit was Cooper and Jazz Chisholm. And Birdie, I guess, he was a pinch hitter, so he didn't get a hit. But that's going to be it for me, guys. As we're going to see, actually, we're going to take a look now. Two doubles by Garcia and a hit, and a double by Aguilar, 2 RBIs by Stallings. So great pitching performance here. I mean, you see Lopez, 6.1 innings, 4 hits, 3 walks, and 6 strikeouts, and then the bullpen just came in and completely shut the door in this one. So that's it for me, guys. I'm Lucas from Mars. Remember to subscribe to this channel to get more and about this Miami franchise. We're going to keep going here in this series. It's going to be super fun, so hope you can join me. Have a great day, everybody.